I think I said last week, fossil fuel. I think climate change is falling off the agenda. I don't know whether that's right. I think I should say climate change is now taking a backseat to economic security.
Yeah.
Right? National security. So I think if someone said, oh, we can't have that mine because it creates gases and the mine is a rare earth mine, I know who's going to win that argument.
Yeah.
Right?
They'll still have to jump through hoops, but it'll
but I think we'll look favourably, shall we say.
Yeah. And then we've got energy ETFs, which
Yep.
is obviously, we've talked about that being a big yes for a long time.
Yeah.
And we think, look, energy and resources are a really good place to be. Like, we don't need to go much into it, but there are a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy ETFs, but I would say if you look at it as part of a wider portfolio, how do you rebalance into it?
Yeah. Well, I think energy, look, again, as you said, energy I think is a good long-term play. I had a look at, go and have a look at some of the energy companies. I mean, Jesus, they are cheap.
They're cheap as they're dirt
BP
cheap.
came out on yesterday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and they're turning it around now because they've given that climate change. BP were beyond petroleum, not anymore. Now it's sort of like back petroleum, right? As in we're going back to the good stuff. So they've got a dividend, I think, in the London market. I think the div's about 5.5 or 6.
Yeah.
They've struggled for a while, but again, a 6% dividend is, not to be
For a
sneezed at.
massive company like
Well,
that, it's never going to go anywhere.
Someone was talking about, talking to someone today about Woodside, like the dividend's at about 8. I mean, the PE's really cheap.
I mean, I look at Woodside and go, okay, you can look at it and go, it's underperforming, but I'm like, well, give me more then.
Well, yeah, but I'm happy to underperform while I get a 9% dividend.
Yeah, if it's cheap,
Yeah, well, you see, again, this gets back to the idea where people go, it's underperforming. It's like, mate, it's paying me 9% a year. That ain't underperforming, bro.
Yeah.
So, yes, but yeah, there's lots of energy ETFs. It's best to stick with the big ones,
Well,
XLE in America,
I'm thinking about like cash flow, monetary flow, and I think it's going to come out, personal opinion, it's going to come out of tech and it's going to move into energy.
Will. Yeah.
And it's my opinion is rather than trying to pick the one or two stocks that's going to do 1,000% or whatever or blow up.
Yep.
Why don't you just move that money that you've made over 20 years in tech and start looking at some energy ETFs and slowly rebalancing into that?
We talk about that in the sector approach, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And the well too stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, Rio, PE 13, dividend 4.5. That's not too bad.
Pretty good.
Pretty large, pretty diverse. The one red flag I'd be careful of there is China. I think for Australia, it's going to be choppy with China, right? Because we're not going to be their friends. We're going to be the friends of the Americans. So I don't know how much you could rely on that.
Well, it's not going anywhere, but it might be stagnant for a bit.
Yeah.
It's still well priced.
Yeah. I don't think you're going to wake up and go, oh, my God, Rio's gone broke. But nor do I think you wake up and go, oh, my God, Rio's gone up 40%. It could do.